test. Howdy, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Debauchery Circus campaign here on the Random Rhapsody Network. I'm Matthew R. Dawson, your friendly neighborhood host and GM, and joining me around my virtual table today are Stephen, Jr., Brie, and Brandie. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Howdy.
Now, we have a pretty full lineup here on the Random Rhapsody Network this week. We will be live on Wednesday, October the 19th, with our next session of Magi Nights, an Echo from the Stars, which actually only has a couple of episodes left, so good time to jump on in. Following that, on Sunday, October the 23rd, we will be playing our Halloween one-shot, The Hunt for the Tarrasque, which is a level 20 adventure and run by Kyle Thomas from the Fab Five. A couple weeks after that, I'm going to be joining the Bard Rock Cafe to play in a special all-day charity stream for Extra Life, which is a great fundraising program for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals to change kids' health to change the future. You can check them out at extra-life.org or on their Twitter, which is at extralife4kids. And as more details are announced, I will be sharing it on our own feeds, which is on Facebook as Random Rhapsody TV and on Twitter as @random_Rhapsody. Okay, that should do it for the announcements. So join us as we dive into the world of Loroupa and continue on with the adventures of the Debauchery Circus. And we're back. So when we last left off, the Debauchery Circus had returned to Coltrast in the middle of the night to run the Syndicate handler Tenenbaum out of town. After Blaznir had lubricated the tabaxi with drink and conversation, the team waited until the inn emptied of most of its patrons before heading back inside. Ichabod made a point to stop at the bar to bribe the innkeeper to ignore the sounds that would likely be coming from above her, and then the team headed upstairs to locate the thief's room and pick the lock on the door, where they found him asleep in a chair, holding a crossbow. Unfortunately for Ichabod, the moment he stepped into the room, he set off an alarm spell that rang out into the night, awakening pretty much everybody on that floor, including Tenenbaum. Ichabod was faster than everybody else and immediately reacted by whipping the tabaxi and wrapping him up in its length before demanding that the thief convince him that his son would never be contacted by the Syndicate again. Tenenbaum, however, simply laughed at the paladin, reminding him that Ishmael had joined the guild of his own free will and could really do whatever he wanted. Thanks to a bit of misdirection, the thief surprised everybody by teleporting away with enough force that the glass was blown out from the window, and it managed to hurt everyone that was standing in the room. Tenenbaum escaped into the night, but the team knew that they could easily track the speedy tabaxi through Ichabod's magic. So, Blaznir and Ichabod worked together by dimension dooring ahead while Corin and Lapis hurried to catch up. And so, Debauchery Circus, you all eventually tracked the thief to one of the poorer neighborhoods in Coltrast. Through the process of elimination, your group figured out that one of the residences had a much more elaborate security system than the rest of the buildings in that area, complete with a trap door leading to an underground tunnel. You all boldly made your way down to find yet another trapdoor that Ichabod opened and began to climb down, which unfortunately led him straight into a waiting ambush inside what was very clear to be a Syndicate hideout. The rest of you came quickly to Ichabod's aid, but the thieves soon paralyzed Lapis and began pounding on her, while another magical user threw a fireball into the room, erupting in a bright blaze of fire that set alight pretty much all the furniture and boxes down there in that area. So as you all prepare yourselves for the next stage of this battle, a question comes to each of your minds. And that question is, if somebody from your backstory asks you to do something that against the party's best interest, who would they side with? Would you side with the person from your backstory, or would you side with the party? And Corin, you wanted to go first, so why don't you go ahead and tell us?
So the reason I wanted to go first is the specific question says an NPC, someone from your backstory, etc.
Sure.
So the first thing that came to my mind was, well, when Ichabod Sykes was like, hey, this guy who's gonna leave town and isn't meaning us any harm right now, I want to kill him so he can't mess with my son anymore. I didn't think it was a good idea. But I went along with it anyways.
Indeed you did. So you definitely sided with the party. Okay. Blaznir, how about you?
I probably would side with the party. I don't really have many people in my backstory anyway, and most of them kind of broke my trust, so.
That's definitely fair. Lapis, how about you?
I feel like Lapis doesn't really have a whole lot in her background either. She's a wanderer, really. This party's probably one of the first groups she's stuck with for much time, so I don't know that anybody could convince her to go against the party's wishes.
Fair. That is fair. Ichabod, how about you?
I feel like Ichabod would... It's obviously dependent on what they're asking, but he would probably side with the party, mostly because he doesn't often go against his own best interest. So...
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Well, we are picking things up right at the beginning of turn order. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the map.
Let's do this.
Okay. Well, looks like the gods are looking down on you in favor, Lapis, and you do have advantage on your next roll, thanks to Newbie the Grey. So everybody say hi to John. He's hanging out with us in chat.
Hello, John.
Hi, bud, we need you.
Well,
Any chance you can show up with some, multi-attack that can hit all
Hey,
these guys?
no. I don't want no Deus Ex Machina crap.
well, we are picking things up with Corin at the beginning of turn order. So, Corin, just to remind everyone of what happened last session at in the first round of combat, Lapis was paralyzed by somebody in the next room, and you're pretty sure it was Tenenbaum that cast that spell. You recognize the voice as they're casting it, but
Yeah.
You haven't actually gotten eyes on him. He's in a separate room than where you all are.
Sure.
Quite a few people came out of the woodwork to attack you all. Ichabod is standing near what appears to be a big old bar. Over here, which is now actually caught on fire from the fireball. Blaznir is as a giant spider right now. He is in the middle of the room and surrounded by quite a bit of flames as well. There's some boxes over here to the side and some barrels as well that are all now ablaze. There's a ladder to your immediate left, and to the south of you, you can see Lapis, you can see the barn, you can see a doorway that is open and some light spilling out from where Blaznir had set one of those dancing lights. So that's kind of the stage you're at right now. Your back is against a wall right now to the northern side of this area. But what are you wanting to do?
All right, so first thing, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb.
And who are you aiming at?
I'm attempting, if you'll allow me, to try and hit this barrel here.
Yeah, you can definitely try to hit that barrel with a chromatic orb.
With fire?
Yeah, with fire. Absolutely.
My thought process is that it might be full of alcohol and therefore would potentially, like, explode on the guy next to it or whatever.
Okay, interesting idea. I'm going to say that, yeah, a 16 would definitely be able to hit it. It's a big barrel. It's just a big keg in the corner here. I'm going to go ahead and move the map so they can see what exactly it is you're hitting over here. This big-ass barrel. You throw your spell, it smashes in there and does explode with quite a bit of fiery force.
Nice.
Instantly, liquid begins pouring out of the thing. Now, unfortunately, you can smell it, and the aroma hits your nostrils. It's ale. It is 100% ale. Ale, unfortunately, is not, like, very flammable. You need something like 80, 90 proof or more to really, like, catch on fire and explode. I am going to say that that your chromatic orb is enough to begin to catch the outside barrel on fire, at least near the top of it. But with all the ale that's pouring out from it, it's making just more of a big-ass puddle at this point. A lot of it is, like, pouring out. So this area is going to be saturated with ale, which I will put on the board. But apart from that, it's really, like, it doesn't give you the effect that you were hoping for.
That's alright, I tried.
Yeah,
and then, I can't actually do anything about Lapis being paralyzed, but I'm at least going to move forward so that they have another target that might potentially be juicy for them.
Okay, moving up to stand there next to that group. Absolutely.
Yes. And then
Yeah. You need to go?
Let me see.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's too far away for that. I believe that's my turn.
Okay, that's it for Corin. Lapis, you are up next. So, unfortunately, on your turn, you don't have a lot that you can do because you are paralyzed. But at the end of your turn, you can make your save to try to get away from the paralysis, which I believe is a wisdom spell. Let me double check it. Yep, so at the end of each of your turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. And so you do have advantage on this, thanks to Newbie the Grey.
I don't think a 10's going to do it, though.
Unfortunately, no. A 10 is not going to do it. So you are still paralyzed, Lapis. And she does have to step away real quick to go pick up the kids. She will be back by the time her next turn.
I'm not going to get another turn yet.
Ichabod, you're up next.
Alright. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 to right here.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, I believe I've hit him before. So I'm going to hit him again. So 13 on the first one. I doubt it.
13 does not hit.
25 on the next one.
25 does.
That's 11.
11 points of damage. You haul off and smack that guy with your whip. He is a dwarf. And yeah, he takes the hit. That's about it.
How's he looking?
He's looking pretty bloodied at this point. He's got some bruising from the whip snaps. He probably has a few cuts on his face from it as well.
Well, I am hasted, so I'm gonna hit him a third time.
Okay.
22.
22 does hit.
I'm gonna expend a superiority die to trip him and to do another d8. Damn. So that's 16 more damage.
16 more damage, which is enough to take this guy out.
Okay.
Why don't you describe that for us?
Well, this guy's kind of nothing, so I ain't trying to do nothing fancy. I'm just trying to get him out of my way.
Just basically, you wrap that whip around him, grab him by the neck, throw him to the floor, and he's just passed out when he hits. His head hits the floor, and he just passes out.
I would like to use the rest of my movement to get right here.
Okay.
And I have a question. So I can see this door, which you said was open.
The door is open.
I get like an object interaction. Can I close the door?
Yeah, I'll allow that. It's just a standard door, so if you come over to right there and reach out around that guy, I'm not going to say... Yeah, he's not going to get a reaction for that because you're not really moving in or out of it. You just moved into it. So yeah, you can take that and close that door, which I will go ahead and mark on the map for you.
And then I would like to... well, I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind, first of all. That's a d10 plus my fighter level. Here's a d10. So I get 7 hit points, 42. And then I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to pull out my immovable rod, which I have never used, and put it in the handle of the door, and click it, so that the door cannot be opened. Because that's an action to use a magic item.
Yep, yeah, yeah, so, you do pull it closed. There is, like, just one of those... kind of half-moon shaped handles on it with a lock. So you slide the immovable rod into that half moon and click it, and the rod will no longer move.
Well, can I? The way you said that is so sus. I imagine I can tell if that would hold the door shut or not. Like. So
yes, it absolutely will hold the door shut there. Now, I mean, it is a wooden door, so they could still, like, you would know they could still bash through it or try to do something like that. But, like, just a casual pull on it, it will definitely waste time and make them have a harder time opening it. Yes, absolutely.
That's what I want. I want them to have to waste their action, waste their time to try to open it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that is the end of my turn, and now Lapis is in my aura, so you'll get a +4 on your next roll.
Hey, look, it's the guy right next to the door's turn.
It is indeed the guy
but him
next
spending his action to open the door would still be one action that he doesn't spend hitting Lapis.
Or me.
Or you. You're welcome.
Okay. So that's it for Ichabod's turn. Next up, we do have the thieves' turn. And there's a couple guys there. The first one, well, I guess we'll go with the one from the door, who saw Ichabod come running up and, put that in there and clicked it. Yeah, and now he is pretty surrounded, and that's not a great place for him. He saw what you did. He's going to go ahead and take that thing and use his action to unclick it. And that's going to be his action there. The door is... And then he pushes this door open as his...
Free object.
His item interaction. So the door is reopened. As his bonus action, he is going to go ahead and disengage from the group. And he's going to take some steps back. 5, 10...
Still taking a hit from me.
Why is that? You have Sentinel? Nice. Absolutely. Go ahead and make your attack with Sentinel.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Unfortunately, that is a nat 1. Okay. Okay, yep, that is going to be that thief's turn. We do have the next one that's in here, and you actually hear him yell out in kind of a loud voice. Let's see. He yells, "Greenbrier, you idiot! We're all still in here!" And to which a voice yells from the other side of the room. Ichabod and Corin, you can kind of see. You would be able to see that it is the individual that is in this room right here. It's a human woman, long red hair, wearing robes, and she yells back, "You know the order, Brasshelm! Hurry up while you still can!" He is going to kind of growl to himself. Going to take a step up here, at which point he does see you there. Well, he saw you when you crossed, but he's like, okay, we got to deal with this. So he's going to move up to there. He is going to be making 3 attacks at you, Ichabod. He does not get any advantage because none of his companions are right next to him, unfortunately.
$19 just hits.
19 just hits. Let's see, let me make sure something real quick. Okay. So that's 5 piercing damage. Second attack. There's a 13, which misses. And a 15, which misses. Okay. As his bonus action, he is going to disengage from... Well, yeah, he's going to move around to here, at which point he's going to disengage. And then he's going to step through the rest of the way as well. That was 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, and 30 to right there. Actually, no, I'm going to change that. He's going to be right here. Okay. That's it for the Thieves' turn. Next, we do have the Enchanter. The Enchanter looks at this group in here, and you hear her voice once again. She says, "This is your last chance! Get out of here, all of you!" Corin, can you go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Absolutely. 19, good
19 does indeed save,
23.
and you do recognize that she was trying to cast the Hold Person spell at you.
I'm afraid you'll have to do a bit better than that, dear.
She scowls a little bit at that. She's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right there. Blaznir, you're up next.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. No.
It is! You are a giant spider and you are surrounded by flames.
Yeah, I mean, the flames are natural for me, so,
Indeed they are.
So I don't want to be a spider anymore, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to not be a spider.
Fair enough. You poof out of spider form and back into Blaznir.
So, yeah. And, actually, that mage isn't there anymore, so I don't have to move. Cool. I'm going to cast a 6th level, Summon Elemental. It's right there. And I'm gonna make it an Earth Elemental and put him right there.
Okay, Elemental Spirit.
So,
Do you have that pull out already?
What? The stat sheet, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have his stats right here.
Earth Elemental.
Perfect.
Earth Elemental.
What are
It looks
you, nuts?
It looks a bit lava-y, but you know, I need a piercing and slashing resistance on this thing. So
I like him.
and then it gets to make it. I don't have to use an action to command it, so it just gets to make a.
Let's see
It's-
here. In the combat, the creature shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. So, do you have anything to do on your turn before before it does its thing?
I'm gonna walk to like right here. And then, oh, my dancing lights are also gone, but
Okay.
there's fire in the house, so.
Yeah. Put some of the lights in the fire.
Yeah, I can do that. Give me a sec.
That way you don't have to delete them all.
But yeah.
What if I just keep closing the door?
I mean,
so
you wouldn't be
I
able to
should.
keep it locked because he took the rod.
Yeah, well, he didn't say whether he took it or not, but I would assume
He
that
did,
probably
yes.
would. Yeah.
He did.
You can have it. I wasn't using it. I wanted to use it at some point to like knock somebody prone and then put it on the back of their neck so they couldn't get up again.
Now that's brutal. I've never thought about that one.
That's a good like interrogation tactic. Just eat dirt, idiot.
So Blaznir, go ahead and do your elemental spirit.
Yeah, give me like 5 seconds. I need to check something. Sorry. It's my spell attack modifier to hit. My spell attack modifier is a 10, so it gets to make 3 attacks since I cast it at 6th level. So and is open
Nice.
to do it on that guy above him. So 21.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I'm just gonna 28.
That's gonna
and,
hit.
Ooh, natural 1.
That obviously will not.
Yeah, 1d10 plus 4 plus 6, so 1d10 plus 10. So 17 and another 17 blood
Wow,
drink.
nice. So 34 points of damage total on this elven man, or half-elven man, standing there, dressed very goth, all in black.
Emo kid.
And yeah, that's its turn. I don't think it has a bonus action, so.
Okay. That's it for Blaznir's turn. Next up, we come to Tenenbaum, who none of you can really see. He's actually in the other room right now. He had left the scene, but he can hear what's going on in there. That door was actually closed. He did hear some of the stuff. Does he want to? Let me...
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
No, he is, yeah, no, he's just gonna go say, fuck them. He's going to leave and continue making his way to the secret door. Push that open. Item interaction. He's then going to just, continue on.
Oh, need to mark off that spell.
Continue on. And he's, right about there. Okay. Next we come to the thug's turn. These guys are pretty pissed off, especially this guy that you just blew up the keg near him.
Uh-huh.
Didn't
Nope.
even hurt. I don't know why he's mad.
Because I'm wasting his valuable booze.
Well, it's more that you tried to shoot him with a fireball, or with a you shot near him with a chromatic orb. He just assumes you missed.
Yeah, come at me, sucker.
Yep, that's
Right
exactly what
here.
he's gonna do.
Come on, hurt us.
Let's see. He's gonna go ahead and yeah, take a heavy crossbow shot at you, Corin.
Go for it.
Oh, that should not have been an advantage, but that's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
5 points of piercing damage. He's then going to move over to here, open this door, close this door, and you don't see him anymore.
You just needed to use the latrine.
It's like I gotta piss so bad.
I know, right? Weird. He's definitely not doing anything else.
Surely not.
He's shitting too.
They wouldn't run from us. Like, they're outnumbering us.
Yeah. Well, they gave us the option to leave. I don't see why we don't just go and say, "Hey, Edmund, we found the Syndicate hiding place."
I mean, if
We
that's
got
what
some
you
knights.
can certainly try. It's whatever you want to do. That's going to be that guy's turn anyway.
They might be waiting up top for us at this point. But
Okay, this guy here, that really close to the flames, he's not liking that at all. He's going to move. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10. What the fuck? For some reason, every time I try to move this token, the map moves too. There we go. He is moving straight up to Lapis, who's been frozen there this whole time because fuck y'all. 2 melee attacks with a mace at Lapis.
At advantage. So.
At advantage, a 12 is nothing. And neither is a 17. Wow. Because, yeah, he missed entirely. He is then going to disengage as a bonus action and move 5, 10, 15. To right there. Yep, that's his movement. Oh, I forgot about the other guy's turn. There is one more thug. He's taking a shot at the elemental.
sure.
Actually, I think he's going to move up to do that. Yep, 2 swings with a mace at the elemental. He has advantage on the attack because the creature is within 5 feet of his ally. That's a 22 to hit, which I assume hits,
Yes.
and a 21.
Yep.
So that's 6 and 5, 11 total bludgeoning damage to the elemental.
Which is halved because he has resistance.
Nice.
So, minus. Round down.
5.
Yeah, 5. He is then going to disengage and move back another 15 feet to right here. That's it for the thug's turn. Next up, we do have the assassin.
Assassino.
Indeed. So, let's see. He gets to make 2 short sword attacks. Doesn't have advantage, unfortunately. So that's coming at you, Corin.
Okay.
That's an 11, which is going to miss. But a 24 is probably going to hit.
Yep. 24 will hit.
So that's 9 points of piercing damage. And let's see. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 6.
So that would be 34 points of poison damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. Corin goes down to 0.
So you see this assassin slashing twice at Corin with that short sword. One, Corin, you just dodge back out of the way, but then he pivots and thrusts his sword at you, catching you right in the gut, and as you do, you just feel that warm blossom of poison going through your body, and you just go unconscious.
Remind me, there's no massive damage, right?
No, there is no massive damage.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
currently, right now, you are unconscious. Coming to your next turn, you'll get your saving throws, yada, yada, yada.
Yep.
Since you are now unconscious, let's see. The other...
Right.
Well, it's not your turn yet. I have one more of these assassins. And, let's see here. Yep, he is going to be making a crossbow attack at you, Lapis, because that's who he can see. Ichabod, unfortunately, is like right around a corner of that rock, so he cannot see Ichabod at all. That's a 12, which misses. But the 23 is probably going to hit.
I was gonna say it should be at advantage if it's on.
Oh, yeah, it is on Lapis, you're right. So that's
So the
23
first one
will hit.
with the 23, and then you can roll it again at advantage.
Yep. So it's 11 points of piercing damage, but you as a monk, you are resistant to, or you're immune to poison. So you
Yes,
do
I
not
believe
take.
so.
So we don't need to make the con saving throw. You just don't take that.
Can you put that damage on me? My Firefox decided to throw a temper tantrum.
Yes, I can. You are now down to 9.
Perfect.
Second crossbow attack. This time I have the advantage on. But that's a 16, so that the crossbow bolt just pings off your shell and goes flying away. That is it for the assassin, although he does move a little bit, getting out of view.
Oh no! I could have done a thing.
You could have done a thing.
You had a thing?
What thing?
I had a magic item that I could have used.
That's a shame. Well, it is your turn now, Corin. So go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, I did forget to move this guy. I'm going to go ahead and just move him to right there after he
Sure.
had stabbed Corin.
That's
So-
a 6, so that's a failure.
So I give +4 to saving throws. So
You do,
does that
and-
make that a 10?
A death save is technically a saving throw. So yeah,
So that's a success.
so that is a success.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, that's it for Corin's turn. Lapis, you are paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you get to make a wisdom saving throw. Hmm.
4, 17.
Let me double check that. What was the number?
17.
17 is a success.
Finally. But I can't
So-
do anything else this round
You,
anyway.
you can't do anything at this round because it happens at the end of your round, but you are no longer paralyzed. You feel your body relaxing as you finally push past this. Ichabod, you're up next.
So I actually can't do anything because I
can't-
just lost haste. So
You what?
I lost haste. When haste ends,
got
I
it.
can't take any action. So
Got
I
it.
can't do anything.
Because I cast it.
That's true. That's true. So you are... How long does that last?
It's just this turn.
Just one turn?
just
You
around.
got it. So lethargy just completely encapsulates your entire body. Your muscles go slack. Your entire body is just exhausted, and you can't help but just put your hands on your knees and take a deep breath as you feel the effects of the haste leaving your body.
That was my emotional support twink that you just downed. It's not right.
A dog man comes out of nowhere and says, "This is why you don't do drugs, kids."
Wow.
You're gonna pay for this.
That just hurt my soul a little bit.
Can I have inspiration?
You know what? I'm going to give you inspiration just for making me cringe a little bit.
That was pretty
Love it.
cringy.
That was funny. Okay.
It's a good thing Corin wasn't awake to hear it, though.
God, thank God, right?
I was though.
Mm. Well, let's see. We have the Master Thieves next. That the elemental spirit there is looking pretty good target right now.
I love this guy.
Yep. Well, let's see. They do have advantage because they got something. One of their companions right next to it. Crossbow shot to the elemental. What's up?
Nothing.
Yeah, because they can't. Unfortunately, they really can't see anybody else.
Yeah.
That's a
21
21 hit. 5 piercing, so 2.
2.
26 is also going to hit. 11 reduced in half to 5.
I almost did fire. I'm so glad I did earth.
2.
Yeah, you do hear a little bit of a voice coming out now. Is like, "Damn it, our attacks are just reflecting off this thing."
You
Then-
also hear a voice in your head that says, "Unfortunately, your membership in the Wildfire Druids has been revoked.
No membership plan.
We have been alerted that you chose to cast Summon Elemental and chose an Earth Elemental instead of a Fire Elemental."
It's magma. It's the same thing.
Yeah, they yell. The last thing you hear is, "Greenbrier, deal with this thing."
Uh-oh.
Next up is the Enchanter's turn, who you now have kind of figured out is Greenbrier.
You know, if it were up to me, you'd still be in the guild, but I'm just a peon. I gotta do what the boss says. He says Earth Elemental doesn't count.
Like the planes, the elemental planes. There's like kind of a little, connector between the earth and fire planes. Like
Yeah, but you didn't summon a Magma Elemental.
it's magma.
That's
Close
not
enough.
what the sheet says.
It's what the seasoning says.
Okay, Greenbrier steps up. 5. Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to right there. She's going to look, and she's going to go ahead and throw a fireball.
Oh.
It's going to be hitting, let's see here. So basically I'm going to need well, Lapis, you automatically fail dexterity saving throws while you're paralyzed. Ichabod, you
It's
can
not paralyzed.
Oh yeah, sure, you're right. You're not paralyzed anymore, so you do not have. That's right. So you're good on that. It is going to hit.
I take a death failure.
You are going to take a death failure, yes. I'm going to show. It's basically it's hitting everybody, include the elemental, Ichabod, Corin, Lapis, and I think it might be hit Blaznir, but I'm going to see.
Do a dex saving throw.
Correct.
Yeah, it'll hit Blaznir.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
definitely, and it's going to hit also their guy.
It doesn't have any safe stuff. Oh, natural 20 though.
Nice. Should not have had advantage on that. The thug,
Nice.
so he's just straight up dead. Because he only had 15 hit points left. I forgot to roll the damage. Let me do that real quick.
So it looks like Brie takes half, Blaznir takes half, the Elemental takes half.
How does Blaznir not have fire resistance?
Lapis takes none.
Look, I wanted to do fire genasi, alright?
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
So 14 points.
So 32.
So 16.
Yeah, 32 points of damage to everybody who failed. To everyone who succeeded, that would be 16 points of fire damage.
Except for me, I take none.
You take none because you have evasion. The thug, however, had 15 hit points. He's just straight up dead.
And I made my concentration check, so with 22.
Very nice. And also this backsplash here is now on fire.
They really don't care about their hideout.
I know, that's weird, right?
I know, it's almost like this isn't their actual hideout.
Then Greenbrier is going to step back 10 feet to there, and that's her turn. Blaznir, you're up next.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
You got one of those mass heals.
Hey, Blaznir.
Yeah?
You need to make a con save.
I already did. 22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Let's see. What's Mass Cure Wounds do for me?
Cures wounds on a mass scale.
That sounds
True.
crazy.
I don't think you're right, but you know, I'll trust you for now, Brie.
It cures wounds
I played
equal to
D&D
the
before.
mass of your character.
Let's see, 30 feet from me.
It's a big guy,
yeah.
too.
Yeah, but he's skinny, so he's not that heavy.
Does it affect my elemental spirit as well? Yeah. If I can.
Well, see, why not? Unless it says it can't regain hit points, but
No, it's
I
just.
think you're good.
How many people do? 6. Yeah. So I'm just gonna tap my staff of healing and cast a Mass Cure Wounds on all of my allies.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 17 points of healing to everybody. Cool.
Okay. Corin, you wake up. You're on the ground, looking up, but you are awake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that was your action, Blaznir. What else you gonna do?
Bonus action. I feel like this is going to be prolonged, so it's a bonus action to use a potion, right?
Yes.
Fun, yeah.
On yourself.
Yeah, on myself. And if I were to drink a potion of Spire Climb, do I have to concentrate on that, or is it just?
Is it a concentration spell?
Well, it's a potion, and I don't know if it's like, if it's just me casting the spell if I drink the potion, or just the effect goes on me.
It just says you gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour.
Then there you go.
During this time, you have advantage on athletics checks you make to climb.
Okay, well then I'll drink that Spire Climb potion, and I'm just gonna start climbing the walls.
Now it's only like about a 20-foot tall chamber. It's not very big. You are underground and all, but yeah, you can definitely start
Then
climbing
I'll be
up the
on-
wall.
I'll be on the roof then.
Okay, you're 20 feet on the roof ceiling.
And at the end of my turn, my little friend over there makes its 3 attacks. So
Sick 'em, boy.
yeah, it's gonna pummel him. 28, 16, and 17.
All 3 hit.
All 3 hit. All right, 14 damage, 13 damage, 14. I can't do that math.
41.
41, yeah.
41 points of damage.
Apparently. Yeah.
That guy is looking seriously injured and very much in pain. But he is still alive.
And that's everything.
Okay, that's it for your turn. Next up, we come to Tenenbaum. Now, for Tenenbaum, he is just exiting out. There is a hidden area in this back room that leads to the surface that he is just going to go use his movement, his action to climb up. And that's it for him. Next up, we come to the Thug's turn. There's only one of these guys left. No, there's two of them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, one of them's in the crapper.
Yep, one of them's in the crapper. He is going to poke his head out. He sees you. Let's see. Blaznir, what's your passive perception?
28.
Pretty hot in here.
I doubt he's going to be able to beat that, but we'll see.
Ichabod just said that it's hot in here, which clearly means that it's fair game for me to take my clothes off.
Well, so yeah, you definitely see him pop his head out, and he does take a shot at you. But that's a 10, so that's definitely going to miss. He's just going to swear a little bit and then pop right back on in there. He's got not a lot he can do. This other guy, however, can do a little bit more. He does have somebody right in front of the elemental spirit, so he's going to just take some shots at it. Actually, no, I think he's going to do something else instead. He is going to pull out a little object that actually most of you really wouldn't be able to see what he's doing because you got a big elemental spirit, you got an elf in between that, but you do see like this little fist-sized rock kind of object go soaring over the head of that guy there in the elemental spirit to land on the ground, and I'm going to need Corin, Lapis, and the elemental Ichabod and the elemental spirit to all make con saving throws for me.
They all get a +4.
Yeah, so 15.
23.
I got a 12.
Okay, DC is 13. So did
I fail.
Did anybody failed? You failed. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I could use my inspiration.
It's up to you.
You don't get your +4?
It's already added in it.
Yeah.
Because I imagine this is probably going to blind me, so yeah, I'll use it.
Okay, go ahead and use it.
So 26.
26. Yeah, good thing you did. Everybody only actually takes 2 points of thunder damage as the thunderstone explodes in a violent wave of sound. Your ears are ringing a little bit, but it does not deafen you like you were worried it was going to.
Well, I was worried about being blind.
Blinded,
but...
yeah. But it actually deafens people.
Mm-hmm.
But close enough. He's going to yell. He's going to be like, oh, God.
I can't.
It's time to regroup.
Paladin aura.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet right there. Okay. Next up, we got the assassin's turn. The assassin, as his action, he's going to be making some 2 attacks, at the elemental spirit. That should not have been an advantage, but a 24 does hit. So 4 points of piercing damage reduced down by 2, but I do need him to make a con saving throw.
He's immune to poison damage.
Awesome. Well, there you go then.
Since he attacked somebody who's not me, I'm going to use Sentinel and hit him.
Yep, you absolutely can do it. He does have partial cover based on where you are, so he gets a +2 to his AC.
Oh, I'm gonna try anyway. It's only a 12.
Only a 12. That is not enough. You do miss. Since you did that, he's going to look at you and take an attack at you. You also have a +2 to your AC because of the angle of it.
It's only
So
fair.
you have partial cover. That's a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. He is then going to disengage. And come moving back here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's it for that guy's turn. This other assassin that's over here is going to pop out and take a couple attacks at Lapis. What is your passive perception, Lapis?
That would be an 11.
Okay. Okay, then yes, they do have advantage on this attack, and they are going to get the sneak attack. If they hit.
Turk.
Moved it right there. Sneak attack. Is it 18 hit?
I believe that's a no.
Nice.
Would be a no. Definitely a no.
Okay. That's a 23.
Don't he gotta load this?
What's
Light
that?
Crossbow.
Yeah, he does have the crossbow expert feat.
Okay.
That's how these guys have been using it. Okay.
Roll that
So,
attack damage.
yep, so that is 11 points of piercing damage plus 17 points of piercing damage. And I do need you to make your con saving throw.
Can't be poisoned, but that also...
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Never mind. But you are unconscious again?
Get
Okay. He is then going to move back. 5. Right there. And that's it for his turn. Top the order again. And Anesthetic is in chat. She's one of our Patreon supporters, and she's giving Blaznir her inspiration of the day.
Oh, got inspo.
Yes, you do. Corin, like I said, it is your turn.
Yeah. I use half my movement to stand up. 5, 10, 15 to go there.
God. Why?
And how are my friends looking?
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah, pretty rough.
Like
Lapis is
you,
unconscious.
and you just saw Lapis drop right next to you.
I'm doing fine.
Alright. Matt, you see that 5-foot square directly behind me that separates my friends from all these bad guys?
Uh-huh.
Wall of Force.
Don't be a hero. You
Pardon?
didn't do it while you were back
Like-
here.
What?
You just want your character to die. He's like, I got too many character ideas.
Nope. Hell no.
Okay. Well, you cast an invisible wall of force that springs into existence between yourself and everyone else, which I'll go ahead and put up here in a second.
Oh wait, we have the color thingies, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Cool, I will...
Yeah, go for it.
up.
Go for it. You can do it yourself.
I don't know why you went on the other side and then did it. I'm just really confused.
We'll just do that. That's
Yeah.
fair, right?
That's fair. Yeah, it is a giant, just horrid wall of force that's impenetrable for the most part, that you spring between yourself and everybody else. You can now see that you're stepping into this room. It appears to be like a meeting room of some sort. There's like bookshelves and things like that. There's a big table in the center of it with a few pieces of paper and whatnot. That was your movement, or that was some of your movement, and actually, yeah, probably pretty much all of your movement and your action. What do you got left?
I have a bonus action, and let me see if I can do anything useful with that. No, not at the moment.
Fair enough. That is it for Corin's turn. Lapis. You are unconscious once again, so go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
+4.
Plus 4. So an 11 is a success. Ichabod's aura keeping you alive. Ichabod, it is now your turn, and there's a wall of force between you and Corin.
I'm really angry at Corin right now. I'm really pissed off.
Of
But
course, between you and your emotional support twink.
Yeah. Corin, if anybody's gonna die for this, it should be me. I don't know why you're being stupid. I thought you were supposed to be the smart one. And then I'm gonna lay on hands, Lapis, and give her all the rest of mine, which is 15.
15. Okay.
And then as a
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you get up. As a bonus action, I'm going to use Harness Divine Power. Touch my holy symbol, which I guess, I don't know. I guess I have, like, what is it, like a button? I don't know what I have.
Yeah, you do have that little pin. You have
Yeah, I
your
have a
pin.
little pin.
Yeah.
It's on your hat. We'll
Yeah,
say.
I have my. Well, no, I took it off because everybody made fun of me.
Oh.
So it's on my cloak now. I'm insecure. So yeah, I touch it, and I am gonna regain a 2nd level spell slot. Sacrifice my channel divinity. Goodbye, channel divinity. I got movement, and there's nobody stopping me, so I'm gonna take a little peek over here.
Okay. Taking a peek as you head down that corridor, you can see that it continues onward to the east a little ways, and there is that assassin guy, all in black, black coat, black hood, black mask, a whole shebang, kind of crouching behind a rock over there.
I say, hey, where's this lead?
What is it? Eyes wide shut party?
Yeah, what's all your buddies are kind of blocked off from you. You got a way of reaching them this way? Sir? I see you.
Yeah, you definitely see him, and you're looking at him, and you're talking to him, and he's looking at you now too. That's for sure.
Yeah. I just got one more question. How many of you guys are willing to lay down your lives for Tenenbaum and a man that I assume you just met like a couple of days ago? Just think about it.
Good question. Good question. He does not respond to you, however.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he?
Dude doesn't understand common. Come on.
No, not.
You want some hand signals? I do really bad ASL.
Yep, he's definitely giving you a hand signal.
Share.
I go, oh, I know what that one means.
Okay.
Well, I still got movement, so I am going to move back to my spot.
Back to your spot. Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to peep at him. I know he's there.
Fair enough. You go right back over to where you were. Next up, we do have a pair of master thieves who saw this elf walk into the room with that wall and place a wall of force, and he's not too thrilled about that. This guy's going to go ahead and just move up next to you, Corin. And he's making 3 attacks with his short sword.
Yep.
Does have advantage on this because he has an ally within 5 feet. That's a 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
a 21 to hit,
That'll also hit.
and a 23 to hit. They're going up
That'll also
incrementally.
hit.
Rip.
Ripcorn.
7, 7, and 10. So 24 points of piercing damage. Oh, and actually there should have been a sneak attack on one
Yeah,
of those
roll
as
that.
well. So let me go ahead and
First
roll
one.
the first one, yeah. So that would have been 14... 21 points of piercing damage on the first attack, which would have dropped you.
Yep, that's 3 death failures.
That is 3 death failures. So you all watch as this thief, like you can see through the wall of force, he comes up and just starts slashing at Corin. The first one gets him right in the throat. As he's falling down, the second one pierces directly through the heart and then into the gut and twists. And you just see blood squirt out and fountain outward as Corin dies. You do have a moment to say one last thing as that wall of force disappears behind you. What do you say?
Well, I was trying to give them a chance to get the hell out of here, so,
You had like 17 hit points. There's like 5 guys in that room.
I bought you as much time as I could.
We didn't need
But I
time.
guess my time's up.
At which point, darkness overtakes you, Corin. You got one more Master Thief here. Well, he still actually has movement, so he's going to move backwards. 5, 10... I think that was 15 feet. So yeah, we'll move to right there. Second one is there. He is also taking shots at you, Ichabod. 2 shots with his crossbow.
Is this guy up in the corner?
Yeah, this is the guy up in the corner. You have partial cover, so you have a +2 to your AC. That's a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And a 21 to hit.
21 hits too, because my AC is 21.
21, okay. That's a total of 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
He is then going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to right here, and he's not, you don't hear him talk too much. He just says, "It's time!" After the Master Thief, we do have Greenbrier's turn. He doesn't really have great spells, unfortunately. I'm not thrilled with his spells. Well, yeah, she's gonna go ahead and she's going to hold her action, I think. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think so. Yep, okay. That is what she's going to do. She's going to remain where she is and hold her action. Blaznir, you're up next.
My turn. Okay, I'm on.
Yeah, unfortunately, you really can't see the fact that Corin is now dead. From the angle you are, you're actually on the ceiling looking down, and you can see your elemental spirit. You can see Lapis, who went unconscious and is currently lying prone.
As Ichabod shout out, "No,
Yeah,
Corin!"
Yeah, that's true.
He can't
That is
see
true.
it, but he's got a 28 passive perception. So he can probably hear it.
You're absolutely right. I wasn't going to say he didn't hear it at all, but he did not
noticed
see the
everything.
fact. You did not see the fact that Corin is on the ground because you are on the
Sure.
ceiling, but you do have some periphery awareness of what's going on.
I think it's. Yeah. I always need to check this because I think it's an action, and I think it's stupid as an action, but yeah.
What is?
Wildfire Spirit.
Oh yeah, that is definitely an action.
Like an action and only lasts an hour. It's bad, but you know, whatever. I guess it's just anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Move over there. See my good buddy old pal is dead, and just roll my eyes, and I'm gonna. Should I do that? No reason not to. Yeah, I'm gonna get my little my other buddy out, and he's gonna be like
So many buddies.
right there, like 10 feet in the air.
Okay. Your wildfire as your action, you summon your wildfire spirit. Kyan appears there in just a little ball of fire.
And bonus action, I can have him teleport with elemental spirit. So yeah, I'm gonna have both Kyan, the elemental spirit, and Ichabod if he wants to teleport.
Where you take me?
15 feet into the room, I would say.
Blaznir, if you'll heal me on your next turn, then I'll do it because I'm definitely gonna go down.
I've got a lot. I literally have not used any spells today, so.
All right.
I mean, not
Yeah,
literally.
let's just shoot for a TPK. Why not?
Sure, why not? Like 10.
So hold on a second. What exactly are you doing?
I'm using my bonus action to command Kyan to teleport 15 feet into the room, and he can choose like any creature within 5 feet.
Go ahead and pop that up.
Okay, I guess. This one.
And each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet. Yeah, interesting. So, Ichabod, are you going along with that?
Yeah, why not? And also, doesn't Cayenne shed light?
Yeah, like 5 feet.
Can you do that? Because I can't see where he is.
Yes, I can.
I think we determined it was like 5 feet bright, dim.
5 feet bright,
There you
5
go.
feet dim.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him the dim too. So.
I'm working on it.
Come on, give us all of it.
She's only saying that because her human eyes can't see in the dark. So.
Well, that's great that you decided to do that, because the moment that group teleports in, the held action that the Enchantress was doing goes off, which is a fireball.
Dude, right here? Really?
Like where?
Right there.
Yep.
So I need all of you to Blaznir, Lapis, Cayenne, and Ichabod to make
Cayenne's immune to fire.
the saving throws.
Well, the elemental's not.
Well, sure, but you know.
But you know it would be if it were a fire elemental.
Yeah, I think bludgeoning and piercing is more useful here.
Dang, low fucking
Takes
roll.
Half.
Nice.
I take all of that.
Blaznir. Wait, why? With the +4, don't you have a 16?
He's not.
Ichabod's not with
Yeah,
me.
Ichabod's not
yeah,
close
never
enough.
mind.
So Ichabod and Lapis do not get that, but Lapis, you succeeded, so you take no damage. Blaznir, you do take the full damage, but I rolled really super low, so it's only 31 points of fire damage. As for the rest of you, Ichabod, you do take half.
Elemental takes half.
The Elemental takes half as well.
And okay, and Cayenne's also, because he has movement, is going to just plop onto my friend Corin, and Elemental Spirit is going to just charge forward and honestly start attacking that enchanter.
He called me his friend.
All of you are my friends. Anyway, 27 to hit
Yeah, but you called me your good friend.
on the enchanter, because I don't like her.
Hold
So
on, what did you... 27 does hit.
That's 15 points of bludgeoning.
That's like the rest of the party got A's, but I got the A+.
29 to hit.
Does
so
also hit.
13 more points.
Okay.
And 14.
14 does not hit.
That's fine. And yeah, it's just gonna be very menacing.
I would just like to point out that I'm a dumbass, Matt.
Okay. Why?
It's true.
I totally forgot when she tried to cast Hold Person on me, my reaction for the circlet that I could have done.
Oh, yeah. That's true. You gotta remember those abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's it for you, Blaznir?
Let's
Oh,
see,
I do
that's-
need you to make that con saving throw before that thing did its attack. So let's do that real quick.
23, natural 20.
Yep, you definitely succeeded. Okay. Good to know. Let's see here. Next up, we do have the Thug's turn. Y'all can't see this guy. He's going to move over here 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, and he is going to hide.
Let's see.
And he is holding his attack. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do here is the assassin's turn. The assassin, with that elemental right up on him, is gonna go ahead and use his first attack or his multi-attack. The first swing he's gonna do, he's actually going to try to shove the elemental spirit away. So I need a strength check from the elemental spirit.
Strength check.
Yes.
17.
Well, that shouldn't have been an advantage, but nat 20. So he shoves the elemental spirit, and it just falls down to the ground, prone.
I think.
Is he immune to prone?
Oh no, that's Cayenne. Never mind.
Yep, can't do that. So he is now on the ground, lying prone. The assassin is going to make his next 2 attacks with a short sword at advantage because he is on the ground.
Sure.
That's a 15
Yes.
to hit and a 20 to hit.
Hits. That's
So 2 and so 6 total points of piercing damage. That was already reduced by half.
Yep.
He is then going to disengage and move in here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. The next guy's turn. He's actually going to move. So he comes down to right about here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is going to use his action to dash to... or actually, he's going to use his movement item interaction to move the hiding hole out of the way. Actually, I should probably move this so you all can see it. There's this little space right here that was covered by a rock that he is going to slide out of the way and step through and then push it back. He is then going to dash as his bonus action. And he's going to be going through to right about, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's right over here in a tunnel that goes over there. Okay. Corin, you are currently dead.
Yes, I am.
So
That makes me immune to damage.
It does!
in the chat, Anesthetic gave Lapis
Yep.
a healing purge,
Which,
also Blaznir extra turn.
Yeah, I was getting to the healing. I didn't see the extra turn. Lapis. The gods are looking in favor at you right now. You do get a surge of healing, which, what was it again?
That's max healing. You heal
No.
all of your hit points.
Yeah, it's
No.
like a.
Yep.
Isn't it just a heal spell where you just get a basic whatever it is?
No, it's like 2d4 or 3d4. I can't remember which. I'm trying to look right now. If I knew where my phone was. There it is. 3d4. So you are healed, Lapis, for 10 points. And as you feel this surge of healing energy just fill your body, you realize that you actually can still go, and you have an extra turn.
But it's Blaznir.
Oh, Blaznir. It's Blaznir's
Yeah.
turn. Sorry.
Me? Oh. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So that's just a turn, like a action
Yeah.
bonus.
Just
action
an
and
extra
everything.
turn, yeah.
Does that also work on my spirit? Elemental spirit?
No. It's
No,
just for you.
okay. I mean, he goes after me. No.
After you.
Let's see. I didn't actually plan my next turn out yet. Let's see. Ichabod probably needs healing. Or I don't think revivifying Corin is a good idea just yet.
Why not?
Because he's just going to get downed again,
That's true.
and
Well, he
Like-
would be able to go. Because I imagine the extra turn happens at the end of
It
initiative
does.
order.
It does at the end of initiative.
So he would be able to take his turn first in the order.
I guess it's just 300 gold.
Oh, come on.
Well, it might, like, if he goes down again, 300 gold is in a.
Well,
third
here's
level.
my question: Do you have a dime? Do you have diamonds worth 300 gold right now?
I do. I have actually 1,200 gold
Wow.
pieces.
There you go.
Weird.
Because I've been buying that this entire time.
Good work.
So. But I think because I just don't want to waste a third level spell slot and a the diamonds yet, just in case he goes down again. So. Yeah.
Then what are you going to do?
I'm gonna. Do I have? Yeah, I have Cure Wounds always prepared. Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to get Cayenne up to Ichabod right there,
Okay.
and cast through him. How much healing you need? You need a lot, don't you?
All of it.
5th level healing.
5th level cure wounds. Wow.
Arigato gozaimasu.
And
So
that's a little bit more technically.
Why is it a little
So,
bit more?
Because my little guy is out, and he's a friend, and I get elemental bond.
Okay. So what does that give you an extra?
Yay. So 31.
If that's the math, yeah, I can't do
Yeah.
quick math.
Quick maths.
Quick maths.
Yep, 31 points of
31.
healing. Very nice.
And he still gets an action
Hell yeah.
because I use my bonus action to
Well-
because
You can't use a bonus action to cast cure wounds.
no, Cayenne still gets an action because I use my bonus action to tell Cayenne to move, and he can also attack.
Okay, gotcha.
So he's gonna attack that guy right there.
That guy right there. Go for it.
Yeah, sure. 20 to hit.
20
and
does
that's
hit.
6 fire.
6 points of fire damage.
And then I'm gonna move right here.
Okay. Now that's the end of Blaznir's extra turn. I did just notice it is now 4:39, so why don't we go ahead and take our 10-minute break now. And when we get back to it, we will start off with, not Corin, because Corin's dead. So Lapis' turn. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Welcome back, everybody. Starting things out at the top of the order as the crew tries to fight their way through this big freaking area that's occupied by the Thieves Guild. I forgot to mention it the last round, so I'm just going to go ahead and do so now. But there's a lot of freaking fire in this this area over here, which I've been kind of filling up right now. So with all the fire that's been burning along the bar, and there's a big puddle of ale splashing everywhere. But the main thing is, it's becoming really difficult to breathe right now for most of you. Blaznir and Lapis, you're in the thick of it. The smoke coming off this is filling this underground chamber, making it extremely difficult to see. It's also difficult to breathe a little bit because, fire burns up oxygen as well. So while there are holes and things, and you're not in danger of suffocating, you are breathing in a lot more smoke than you probably should.
Danger of passing out, at least.
Exactly.
Especially Blaznir on the roof.
Hey, what about that guy in the crapper?
It's funny, you actually haven't seen him recently. I kind of forgot about him on his last turn, so he just kind of stayed there.
He's coughing in there.
Definitely probably coughing. But what's going on beyond that, you haven't really been able to see. But it is the top of the order. Corin's dead, so he can't do shit. So Lapis, you are starting things off at the top of the order, and like I said, you can barely see anything. You can see the two dead bodies on the ground next to you. You can see Blaznir in front of you, and you can see the orange glow of the fire that's kind of also reflecting off of all that smoke that's in there. You can't help but cough a little bit as you're standing there, but you do have your turn. So, what would you like to do?
So are we staying here, guys?
No.
Yeah, I think given that, I could see. No, I probably couldn't have because I was technically dead. Would I have seen anything that was going on in this room over here?
Not while you're unconscious. No. When you came to at the end of the, what was it? The end of the round, or at some point that you got healed. Oh yeah, it was the end of the round that you got healed up. You probably
too much smoke.
You would have at least seen Ichabod run in that direction. You saw Kyan appear in that area, but it's really hard to see what's past because there is quite a bit of smoke, and you're completely in the thick of it right now. So you do know that one of your friends dashed in there or disappeared in there because it was teleported. So you know they disappeared. You can kind of vaguely see Kyan flying there, but that's really all you know about what's going on in that room.
Okay, I think, and I hope the hell everybody else is going to do the same, but I think I'm going to get the fudge out of here because, yeah, if I asphyxiate, I ain't going to be any help. So 5, 10, 15. I'm going to go up the step ladder thing.
Yep, there is a ladder.
I'm going to yell Blaznir, I'm getting out of here.
Is there any fire in between her and that?
There is no fire in between it because it's all on things that are there's the chairs to the one side, there's the boxes and the barrels that are all on fire right now, but none of them is right in the direct path of the wooden ladder, and it hasn't spread to the ladder quite yet. So you can see it there. Were you standing up at that point, Kyan or Lapis?
Maybe not, but I can always dash too if I need to.
Yeah, so you would have had to use half your movement to get up, and then how many is it? Are you 40 or 45 right now?
I'm at 50.
At 50 now? Okay, so that would have been 25 feet to get up, so you moved 15 feet to the ladder. You could go another 10 feet to get halfway up the ladder. And if you want to, you could dash to get into... If you remember, you go up the ladder, and then there's a very narrow tunnel that goes for about 90 or so feet before it comes to another ladder that leads to that, the house that you all went into.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be I'm gonna just get up the ladder and kind of wait there for my.
So you're going to wait standing on the ladder, or you're going to get off the ladder
No, I'm
into
going
the...
off the ladder.
Got it.
And
Okay.
wait there.
So we're going to say you're right about there. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Do you do anything else on your turn? Do you call out to your friends or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna yell at him, "Hey, let's get out of here," or something along those lines.
Something along... Okay. Sounds good. That's it for Lapis's turn. Ichabod, you are up next.
So would it be object interaction to like put something in Cameron's or Corin's hand?
To put something in Corin? Yeah, it would just be an item interaction.
Okay. I look at Corin really sadly, and I want to pull out his little dream seed gem that he had lost before. And
Okay.
I want to put it in his hand. I don't think it's going to do anything, but on the off chance it could, that's what I want to do. It's my object interaction.
So here's actually the interesting thing. You reach down and you push that little seed that you had taken from Corin's original body and place it in his hand there. And the moment you place it into his hand, it seems to slowly start to absorb into the flesh there. Unfortunately, it doesn't have enough power to revive somebody who's already dead, but you do see it actually begin to embed itself down into the palm of the hand you placed it in.
I say a silent prayer, and then I stand up. So I can see there's this guy, and then this is like Greenbrier, right? Right
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can see Greenbrier there between the elemental spirit and that guy.
Kind of hate Greenbrier.
Same.
I'm gonna step right here.
Okay.
Why do you hate Greenbrier?
Fireball.
Yeah, but why specifically?
Fireball.
What race is Greenbrier, Matt? That's what, I can't
No.
hate people on the merit of their character.
No, I wasn't saying that.
All right.
I
It is a human.
I was hoping instead of saying fireball, you would say something like, "'Cause she took you away from me."
Okay.
Well, I'm too stoic for this. So I'll whip her. And I'm
So-
gonna smite her because there's a little bit of saltiness.
Okay, so you cast the spell. Now they do have you do have your whip, or you're whipping with your whip. You swing out with your whip. They do have a little bit of cover, partial cover because of the bookshelf. However, that is enough to hit. So as you that whip's coming flying towards them, they cast a shield and block it as a reaction.
I will attempt again. So 20.
20 just hits.
Nice. That's 11.
Mm-hmm.
How's she looking?
Did you say you're smiting her?
I think I'm gonna try to save it.
You're gonna try to save it. Then she is still up.
Aw, you little bitch. How about superiority die? Trip her. I don't want her to run away.
Now I'm gonna say that if you're gonna do something and then I tell you her condition, you can't then add something else onto it. That's a bit cheap, I feel like.
Oh man.
You do still have your bonus action.
Yeah, I'll bonus action whip her with my other one. How about that? Here goes. It's a 23.
23 does hit.
That's for another 11.
Okay, now, that is enough to take this this woman out. She only had a few more hit points after that 11. She had 15 total. So, you want to tell me how that looks?
Yeah, I'm like super pissed. I whip at her. She shields the first one. I rear back and whip her again. And then she like takes the damage, but she's kind of smirking at me. And she doesn't see I got my other whip in my other hand, and I give her a nice low one that goes right under her shield. And whacks her right in the chest. Send her flying against the wall.
And then she just falls back to the ground, slumps there, unconscious.
And I'm like, how many of y'all are willing to die for Tenenbaum? Tell me. And then I know this guy will probably take a opportunity attack on me, but
Mhm.
I want to be close to Corin, so I'm gonna go back here.
Okay.
I don't reckon I could pick him up. Shoulder.
Not with your not after you did all that. No.
Okay, so I'm preparing to sling him over my shoulder and take him out of here.
Fair enough. Let's see here. They do not get advantage on this attack. That's a 14, so it misses.
Nope.
What is your AC? Wait a minute, you don't have your plate on. What is your AC?
No, it's 17.
It is 17? Okay, then yeah. That's it for Ichabod's turn. The thief that had just taken a swing at you and missed sees you go over there into the fog. It's not quite so dense over there. He can still see you. He's pretty pissed off that you had just come in there and took out good old Greenbrier. Yeah. They're going to come charging up at you two right about here.
I'm sorry, was that your girlfriend?
No, not exactly. And as he's saying this, he's pulling out his short sword and he's saying, Tenenbaum. Who gives a fuck about Tenenbaum? You come into our house and start fucking around, you're gonna pay. And he's taking 3 attacks at you.
My spirit gets an attack of opportunity.
Why does your spirit get an attack of opportunity?
He was right next to him.
Oh, that's right, that guy.
yeah,
I completely forgot about the elemental. Yeah, go for it.
So, 26, that
26
probably
does
hits.
hit.
11 damage.
Okay.
But
Oh.
oh, that's technically at disadvantage because prone.
Yes, it would have. So go ahead and roll it again.
11. Never mind.
Oh, so never mind. He did not take that damage. Okay. 3 attacks with the short sword. Does a 17 hit? I think
Yeah.
that was your AC. 9 points of piercing damage.
I want to expend a charge from my shield to blast this guy back.
Yeah, go for it.
So he doesn't make a save or anything, he just flies back 15 feet.
He flies back 15 feet, which actually he can only go about 10 feet before he hits the elemental, or 5 feet before he hits the elemental. But, damn it. I forgot about you. And he is going to, let's see, he moved 10 feet to right there. So 15, 20. Moving around this thing, that's 20 feet. Disengage is bonus action. 25, 30 to right here.
Sure.
The second thief, he's gonna aim at you, Ichabod, and take his two shots with his crossbow. Neither hit, however. He is then going to move 5, 10, 15 past this guy, 20, 25, and 30 to right there. You're here, from the distance. Ichabod, what's your passive perception?
Oh, you know.
You
7.
know, there's fire around and
Mhm.
smoke.
So it's pretty low, I'm assuming.
13 is what I
Yeah. You would not be able to hear this, but Blaznir, with your super high passive, you would hear them say, "Get back to the next area." Greenbrier dead.
And stay dead.
You never know. Blaznir, it's your turn.
Sure. I'm gonna walk into the doorway, and I probably have enough movement to get down on the floor.
To get down on the floor?
Yeah, because I was on the
Ceiling.
roof.
Oh,
Because I was ladder
yeah.
climbing.
Okay.
got it. Yes, you would probably have just enough to get down to there.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Gonna just yell out to command to my spirit to get up, and he's gonna get up and grab he's just gonna pick up Corin, and I'm gonna look at Ichabod's like, we've got to get out of here.
Alright.
And because I have an action, don't I?
You do have an action.
Yeah, so I'm going to invoke my tail that I rolled last time.
Okay.
It's right there. So we can each use our reaction to teleport 30 feet to a space we can see.
Jesus Christ.
Feed it to immediately use the same reaction. Cool.
And
The target can immediately use its reaction. Now, Ichabod, I think you've already used your reaction.
oh, have
Yeah.
you?
Yes.
Used it for the shield.
Wait, for the shield?
Yeah, to knock the guy into the elemental.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking that you were talking about the magic shield that she had
No.
used. But yeah, you're right. I used mine.
Okay,
Would
so
I know about Ichabod's reaction? Probably not.
probably
It's
not.
okay. You guys can go.
Yeah. So at the very least, me.
Also, the elemental spirit used its reaction to try to hit the thief while he was passing by.
That you did know about.
Yeah, that I don't care about the spirit, honestly.
Mhm. But then who would be able to
Oh,
use
right.
this? Nobody else would be able to use it.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, nobody else would be able to use it but you.
And kind of, but
I mean, you could
True,
still use
true.
it to get yourself out of here.
no.
Or
I need to.
dash, it would get you the same amount of distance.
Yeah, no.
I'll let you hold on to it.
Yeah, I'll
Blaznir.
hold on. Never mind. Let's see. How are you doing on hit points, Ichabod?
I've been better, but I've also been worse. So I'd say I'm pretty alright.
Yeah, you didn't.
Unless they all flood back in this room and start bashing me, I think I'll be okay.
You didn't really get a hit. Okay.
I'd be doing better if you brought me pictures of Spider-Man.
I think Corin's the one who really needs our assistance. But I am quite irritated that we haven't gotten Tenenbaum.
He's gone. He's gone.
Gone.
5 feet.
You sure
Okay.
about that?
Okay. Would it be my spirit, the elemental's reaction, or I mean not reaction, action to pick up Corin?
I
Dead
would.
body, technically,
Yeah.
it'd be an item interaction now.
Well, item interactions are small things. Picking up a body, I would
But I feel like
say
you
at
already-
the least would be a bonus action.
Bonus
That's
action.
fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause I'm like, you already take the speed punishment to
Yeah.
carry him, you know?
Well,
Yeah, so I'm not going to
bonus action's fair.
cost you your action, but a bonus action is, I feel like, fair for this circumstance.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's so that's what I'll do for it, because I have 3 things to control.
Yeah, you do.
So,
And then it could dash. and
yeah,
go
that's what
into
I was gonna do with it. Just dash and get a Corin 20 feet out of here, or I could do. Nah, not underground. I mean, I could. He's dead.
Don't hurt his beautiful body. We need that intact.
True. Okay. There's a lot. Well, at the very least, if you say you're doing, no, I need a dash. Okay. Yeah.
I die.
I'm going to use my action to dash and get up to the ladder.
Okay.
Elemental Spirit's going to use its action to dash and get 20 feet. I think it got 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet, so it has 30 feet then. So 10. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it gets to there with Corin. And last but not least, Kyan is I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell Kyan to teleport with Ichabod 15 feet. So right there, and you can be 5 feet around wherever you want.
I'll be right here.
Okay.
You appear next to there, and your arm immediately begins to start lighting on fire from the bar, and you have to stop and hit your arm to put it
Could
out.
it be my gleaming cloak?
Absolutely.
So that I pat it out and then it looks fine, and I'm like, oh, not.
Sure, I'm down for that. Okay, that's it for Blaznir. Finally, Blaznir in his 50,000 turns.
Look, you know what?
It's
I'm
for the rest
it's
of us.
fine. That's what I get for playing a druid.
This is true. Yeah, after that, we do have the thug's turn that you all kind of forgot about, and he's been lying in wait, but he can barely see anybody, and he sees your entire group heading towards that ladder. So he's going to remain where he is, I think, and hold his action.
Man, this guy's gonna die of smoke.
Like, so basically, you see I would imagine, Blaznir, you would see, like, a door opening, and, like, you would just see, like, the motion of the door opening and some smoke going in there. Then you hear a and then as the door closes again.
Is that a wooden door?
Yeah, it's a wooden door.
All right.
Dude's dead.
Probably.
Well, we'll see. That's it for that guy's turn. Next up, we have the assassin's turn. They are over here. Just going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right here. Item interaction opens the door to get out. Next guy here is going to move over here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Open the secret door there. It goes open.
Like
he goes through.
2-3 rounds since
20, 25,
Corin
30.
died, right?
It has been 2 rounds so far.
2 rounds. Okay, so we still got like 8.
That's it for their turn.
But however will I reincarnate if you revivify me?
Well, top of the third round for Corin, still dead. Lapis, you're up next. Smoke is starting to pour up into that tunnel that you are standing in right now. You can't help but cough a little bit as your lungs are taking a little bit of a beating from that.
If I look down the ladder, can I see Blaznir?
Like, I would probably say no. Maybe a little bit of a coloration there from his clothes, but there's also a lot of fire, so it's hard to tell. You cannot see anybody. There's way too much smoke in there.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna back up just a bit, but I'm still gonna stay in this main hallway, or not main hallway, but the hallway area.
Oh yeah, you got 90 feet. So you could go your full movement and still be in there.
Well, no, I still want to stay kind of close by the opening, like.
Well, so maybe about 10 feet away from it.
Yeah, maybe about 10 feet. I'm gonna, yell down. Is anybody coming? Just to see if I get any responses, and but yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to. I guess I'll hold action too, on the off chance that it's a not so nice guy coming up.
Absolutely. Okay. That's it for Lapis's turn. Ichabod, you're up next. You just patted out the burn mark on your cloak, but fortunately, because it's enchanted, it looks fine. What are you doing?
Okay. I guess I should follow Blaznir up the ladder. But that guy's in that room, and I really want to throw one of these flaming stools in the front of the door.
You can certainly try if you want to.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Up by the little leg.
I was gonna mess with him. No.
You can also mess with him.
Both mess with him.
Yeah.
Make me an athletics check.
If we're gonna retreat, I'm gonna do as much damage as I possibly can, because I'm a bitter motherfucker. Oh, that's only a 9.
You pick it up and you pick it up. It's hot. It's on fire, and you can't help but get a little bit of burn from that. I'm gonna say we're gonna roll a d6 and see how much fire damage you take. Wow, just a fucking 1. Yeah. No, it's not a d4. It's a d6, but it's still a 1. Yeah, you got a little tiny burn on your hand from it. It's not much. You throw it into the smoke where you think the door is. You hear a clang, like a smash as it hits something, but you really can't see whether or not it did anything.
Well, it's too hot. It's too dark. All right, I'll continue my movement, and I'll take a dash to get up this ladder.
Yeah, I was looking for a 14 to hit it spot on.
Mm-hmm. Well, either way, it's more fire in that area.
Oh, definitely. So you, from there, you go running up and start climbing up the ladder to get to the top, where you would see Lapis there.
Lapis, how you feeling?
Not great.
Not great, like just real bad. Sounds like you got health potions and such.
I have health potions? Oh, I do have 2 healing potions that I could have been using that, I stupidly have not been.
Then I ain't too worried about you. I'm gonna, as a bonus action, drink a health potion.
Fair enough. Standard health potion?
I have a I'll just do a standard for now, because I don't know if we're just gonna go home after that.
2d4 plus 2. Wow. Nat ones! So, 4 points of healing.
I end my turn.
Okay. After Ichabod, we have some bad guys who most of you really can't see anymore.
I hear them scurrying through the tunnels like rats.
You do definitely hear a little bit of scurrying. You also, I would say, hear a door slam. And a sound kind of like dragging.
Oh. Probably just bookshelf. Nothing to worry about.
They got a back exit.
Oh, most definitely. These guys are flooding the streets right now.
Yeah, I think my next turn I'm going to down a health potion as well. Just in case.
Blaznir, you're up next.
Well, my turn. Okay. Well, let's see. What all do I have? Okay. If I use Kyan to teleport my elemental spirit, does Corin go with it?
Can it? We'll say for the sake of this narrative right now, yes.
It's carrying an object, so...
Yeah, he's carrying an object. Honestly, I feel like possibly not, but for the sake of the narrative, and because it does make sense, we'll say that yes. You can have Kyan go flying down to the elemental that's holding Corin. You're still, like, at the bottom of the stairs, which you can kind of see, but also, do you have to see the teleport?
Ooh, yeah, probably. Maybe.
Because that's going to be the difference here. Because if you have to be able to see,
I have to see it.
Okay, then you would not be able to do that.
Because smoke.
Yes.
But like, I'm accustomed to like fire.
Yeah, but smoke still obscures your vision, and it would obscure Kyan's. So unfortunately, no.
Climb up and then.
Yeah,
it's
you
my
could
site anyway. So.
That's what I'm saying. Climb up till you're like kind of clear of the heavy smoke. And then you can see a spot.
Well, I just wanted to stay down here and make sure, at the very least, Elemental Spirit got out. But
the Elemental Spirit, of course. Not Corin.
You gotta choose what you're doing here, Blaznir.
Well, the Elemental Spirit is carrying Corin, so, like, Elemental Spirit, and then also Corin gets out. But, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna, climb up, however much it takes me.
It's a 20-foot ladder to get to the top.
Okay, so...
And then you do see Ichabod and Lapis there. The tunnel itself is also filling up with smoke. It's
Sure.
very difficult to see in this tunnel as well. But you could at least, like, crouch down and look between Ichabod and Lapis's legs and see a space that you might be able to teleport your spirit to.
They're gonna have to follow me a little bit, because it's only 15 feet from probably Kyan. Yeah.
Just
have him climb up the thing. It'd be so much easier.
Well, I have like 2 teleports I'm gonna do, so.
We'll save them.
Just save it for
yeah. Can I get Kyan within like 5 feet of everyone? Probably not. But...
No, you would not be able to.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Kyan would be able to. The elemental spirit would not, unless he climbs up. Unless he climbs up the thing.
Yeah. No, they're both climbing up.
Okay, I got you.
They're both climbing up right now.
Then yes, you could get your with all that, you could get everybody up to the tunnel.
All right. And if I can get Kyan within 5 feet of everybody, then bonus action use Kyan's fiery teleportation to move us 15 feet forward.
Okay, you can do that.
And then real action to use my tail of the runway to. We all have to use our reaction, but we all teleport 30 more feet through the tunnel.
Then you would be able to get to the end of the tunnel with that.
And
or within, let's see, it's 90 feet. You know, 15 feet over, 45. So you're a little more than halfway down the tunnel.
Okay. And yeah, so we're. And that's everything.
Okay. That's it for your turn. We come to, I'm just going to skip through all of their turn because I know what they're doing in my head. I'm not going to narrate it right now because for the sake of this point, none of you can actually see what's going on. At the top of the turn order, this is the 4th round that Corin has been dead. You're still got probably about 25 feet. Lapis, you're the closest to the door. Or to the stairwell. I'm sorry, not the stairwell, the ladder that goes up. So, for the sake of narration and to make this a little bit quicker, your group on your next turn.
I am going to bonus action take a health potion.
Okay, you can bonus action take a health potion while you're doing that. If everyone else wants a bonus action health potion at this time, you can do so. If it's just a regular health potion, then it's 2d4 plus 2.
Wait, oh, I do have health potions.
So if you want to take a health potion during this next round, you can. But I assume your group is just going to hurry your way to get to the ladder, to the trapdoor, to that residence you were in. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be counting my head, make sure I have enough time to resurrect Corin.
No, I'm gonna be doing everything I can to slow them down.
Ghost Corin puts up a stone and trips the Blaznir.
Yep,
Kills
that's
him
what
instantly.
happens.
Nah.
I'm going to try to be, like, ahead of everybody else, to try to, in case somebody does pop up.
So by your 5th round, by the end of your 5th round, everybody has gotten to that residence and is now up in it. Do you at that moment revivify Corin, Blaznir?
Yeah, I've scattered a 300 gold piece worth of diamonds on his chest and just put my hand on it and cast Revivify.
Okay, so what I need for you to do, so the way we do Revivify, I'll remind you, is you're making a plea to the spirit to come back. So what do you do to call Corin's spirit back to this world?
I'm gonna say, "Come back, you fool! I'm the only one allowed to be an idiot here."
Make a spell throw. So it's just make a d20 roll and make a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
Right. No proficiency bonus.
No proficiency bonus on this. Oh wait a minute, no. Yes, you do get your proficiency bonus on this.
I'm holding that hand that I put that gem in. I think I put it in Corin's right hand because I have mine in my left.
Okay, you got it. It's in his
So-
right hand.
Yeah,
Corin.
it's a +9. If I can get the dice roller out. Alright.
How many times have you been revived, Corin?
Reincarnated.
Is this your second or third?
I think this will be my 3rd time.
Okay, so the every time you die, the DC gets a little harder to come back. So right now it was a 13. However, with that 21 that you rolled, Blaznir, you call out to Corin's spirit and demanding that he comes back. And Corin, you feel that pull on your soul, pushing you, shoving you back into your body. Your eyes open up and you just take a deep breath. as you realize that you are alive once again.
Yay.
Corin, you dumb bastard! What the hell were you thinking?
You say as smoke pours out from the trap door that you all just exited.
Close that?
Babe, your life.
I roll my
mean-
eyes.
Everyone's, but yours specifically.
Also,
You can close it.
I know you're gonna be real mad at me, Corin, but in a moment of desperation, I thought I might be able to help you, and I show him the gem in his hand.
Yeah, you look down at that gem, and there is that shard of the dream seed embedded in your palm right now.
So
I'm-
what you're saying is you gave me jewelry.
I prayed to a god of a different sort, and I ain't too proud of it.
I'm gonna tap my staff on the ground and cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Mass cure wounds. Fair
Yep.
enough.
We're all getting
So
through.
20 for everybody, and I also have to roll d20 to make sure my staff doesn't go up in bursts of light. So I think it's a. Let's see, what's the rules on this? On a 1. Okay. 7.
Well, that's good. But you use the last charge of your spell, healing everybody in this area for 20, as you all see Lapis slamming the trapdoor shut behind you.
Plus a d8 as well, because Kyan's still around. So 27.
Nice. Well, I'm feeling a whole lot better. Way I see it, we got a couple of options. One, we could just totally drop it and let it go and leave empty-handed. Or two, we could head back to Tenenbaum's room where all his stuff was, because I can't imagine he's making a trek through the desert with no items. So we might go back for it. Or three, I do have a second level spell slot for a locate object. Just throwing that out there.
Now I'm all down for going after these people. This is a bad idea.
Well, why are you for it?
Because I'm for bad ideas, just innately. It's a problem. I have a problem.
Way I see it, they're gonna hold a grudge against us one way or another.
Oh yeah.
So
We tell Edmund first.
we absolutely should tell Edmund about all this stuff, but I fear that Tenenbaum himself's gonna get away, and I know I've put y'all through hell trying to go after him. So if y'all want me to drop it, I will concede to that. I just
Oh,
want-
question, Matt.
Yes.
Do I lose all my spell slots for having died?
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm not sure that's how that works, no.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Permanently lose all your spells.
No, like
Yeah.
you lose them for the day and have to prepare them again.
I'm looking it up right now.
Does anybody else need any more healing? Because I'm at full key points, and I can heal. It's 1d6 plus 1.
If we're gonna be healing, is it because we're continuing this fight? Because if we're gonna
Yeah,
go take a rest, then why are we? You know.
Yeah, I think
For
first
me,
of all,
in
you need
case
to
somebody pops up. Well, I mean, I also have 3 uses of my ivory belt, which will give me
You-
more key points back.
you need
Like,
all
I-
of your key points. I don't need my spells. My spells
I
have been useless
You
so
do
far.
need spells.
Yeah,
You
but
do-
like I literally have 11 key points. Plus, I could roll a
yeah,
d4.
freaking heal me. Let's go after this asshole.
I mean, I'm just more saying in case somebody's outside this door waiting for us.
Well, that's
I
can.
would love that. I wanna try to intercept Tenenbaum at the room. I don't know if he's gonna go back there. It would be pretty stupid if he did. But either I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast locate object
They-
and we can find him, or we can go back to his room.
They were planning. I mean, we could go back to his hotel room definitely, but they were planning something down there. Like I heard shifting, and I don't know if it was just like a secret entrance or barricading something, but they were definitely planning something much bigger down there. So we should not go down there again.
Well, no, I don't think we should go back the way we came. What if there's a back door?
I mean, there probably is, but where?
If he's retreated to the furthest back room, you know, and I locate object on him, we could do the same thing we did when we found him here.
I don't. I
Does sound kind of like a bad idea because he still has
Yeah.
help down there.
my
Right.
my two friends over here
Minus
don't
quite a
have much
few people.
longer, and I don't have like I would if we were to do this, I would like to have better spells.
See, also, I don't want to get hit with a paralyzed spell right off the bat again and end up dying.
I will also remind you all, now that you're
Mhm.
in a non-combat situation and are able to look around, like the room you're in does, or it's a building that you're in, a single-story building. It does have some windows, and the sky is beginning to slightly lighten up. It's about 5:30 in the morning by this point. Or actually, no, that's wrong. It would be about 4:30 because, yeah, it'd be about 4:30 in the morning. So it's not quite light yet, but maybe the sky's brightening just a little bit to let you know. So it is very, very early in the morning, and y'all have been running around since 9 a.m. So while you're not exhausted yet, you're getting to that point.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Oh, you
Corin's-
definitely are. You
Corin's
are.
just gonna like slowly start walking out the door.
Corin is dead tired.
He's like on autopilot at this point.
Hey, Corin, maybe we should let my elemental go first, just in case.
He'll be using, I don't know, he's probably still got his rapier on him, so he'll like use that in its speed kind of as like a makeshift walking stick.
Okay. You're kind of just using it to like rapiers aren't that big. It's a pretty short cane,
Oh,
but
well then, never mind.
yeah,
If it won't work.
like not in the way you think it would.
Yeah.
A bit too bendy.
You'd be bending down, and like even if you kept it in the sheath it's
Yeah,
in,
then
like
no.
yeah.
I give him a javelin.
Or a I'm sure you have a staff, Corin. You got to have a staff. I don't know. Maybe you don't.
Well,
So
I
But-
want to
Yeah,
go back
he's-
to the hotel.
Yeah,
I
that's,
kind
At the
of
very least, we can rummage through things.
I glance at my quarterstaff, consider it a second, and I'm like, no. Shake my head no, and I go over there and just kind of offer to help support Corin.
do you want to get there faster? I can become something big enough for
Yeah,
all of us. Right?
Blaznir, take me back there. Let's get there as fast as possible. I want to
Do I-
get through stuff, and then we can, and then I'll drop it for Corin's sake.
So my question: do I have an animal big enough to carry everybody?
You do not.
Okay.
Everybody.
Well, I don't want to leave these people here. These people. I
Does
don't want to leave the
Corin-
rest of our party here.
Yeah,
Like,
Do you
okay.
need some healing, Corin?
hey, did I lose my spells, Matt?
No, you didn't. I actually Googled it and looked it up. You don't lose your
Okay.
spell slots.
Cool. Then I'm gonna cast polymorph on Lapis to turn her into something that flies.
Yeah,
well,
you could transform her into a giant owl or something like that.
And then with Blaznir able to fly, we can just have enough space to
well-
have everybody get there.
So, so Blaznir, are you casting polymorph as well? Because I'm pretty sure you've used all of your wild shapes.
yeah, I've used them. I can cast polymorph.
Okay, then
I have all of my spells. I have all of them.
okay, then yes. If with Lapis and Blaznir as gigantic owls carrying Ichabod and Corin on their backs, the four of you can light into the air and go flying off down towards the inn.
My elemental friend
As the
dissipates.
crow flies. Well, yeah, we
Yeah.
wave to him. He's left behind on the ground.
How long
He
does the,
dissipates because
He dissipates?
concentration
Thank you
Yeah,
for
you would-
all your help.
just kind of crumbles into the ground. And Yeah.
Oh, I shed a tear actually, and then I try to hide it.
I do too, but you know,
But he doesn't hide it.
I don't hide it.
He cries. It's open. It's okay for a man to cry sometimes, Blaznir. Not me though. I don't ever cry.
Caw.
I probably just sort of like fall over.
Oh, feel guilty.
Okay, so you will all go flying off back towards the inn. You can land in the square because there is a square over in that area. So why don't I just move you back to that map while I'm at it? There we go. Now, the scene you arrive to is quite a bit different than it's depicted on this map right now. You walk in to actually see the innkeeper and a small group of patrons down there in the center of the room talking to a pair of guards.
So
They all seem to be like you walk up to the inn and you push open the doors, and there you see in the center about half a dozen patrons. Lapis, you would have seen a couple of them upstairs, and they're talking to the guards. And the entire group looks back as you arrive, and she's like, "Oh, there, Master Ichabod, Master Corin, Master Blaznir, Mistress Lapis. We were so worried about you." And the guards come up to you, walking up towards you as well as the mistress of the inn, and they're like, when that there's an the woman just starts talking about how she heard this explosion come from upstairs, and then just everybody was gone because you all jumped out the fucking window and then just ran off. So the guards are like, "Yeah, yes, the mistress here called us in because your group came into the inn and warned her that there's going to be some sort of trouble, and then she reported there's an explosion up there, and a bunch of people recorded a bunch of loud sounds and an explosion. And then you all disappeared. Can you tell us what happened? Where have you all been?"
It was Syndicate. We were tracking down some.
yeah, I'm afraid that pest problem has got its roots a little deeper in this town than we had initially expected. So I am glad that the guard is here. I would like to describe to them the exact location of that house.
And I'm going to describe to them the people I saw talking with Ten Bump and tell them that they're suspected Syndicate members.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead, both of
no.
you. Hold on a second. Go ahead, both of you. Make persuasion checks with advantage because you are both very well known in this town. What were you saying, Corin?
I say nothing but a groan and collapse into the nearest available space. If there's a chair, great. If it's just the floor, that's okay too.
There are chairs here you can collapse into.
Yeah, I pick him up and put him in a chair.
Aww.
I'm like, "Corin, I think I owe you like twice, actually. I owed you from something before, and now I owe you again, so..."
Okay.
Do I know the bar lady's name? I think we were
Yes, let me pull it up here. I have it.
Is she a real one? And if she doesn't mind, I'd like to go investigate that room up there, and I'd like to take a smart person with me.
She what they refer to as a PI.
Yeah. Her name is Gigi. Gegi.
Oh yeah, that's right. GG.
Yeah.
I look at Corin and I go, "If I carry you bridal style up the stairs, will you investigate this room for me?"
I take that as a yes, honestly.
Is that a yes? That sounded affirmative to me. I pick him up bridal style.
I'm gonna put into Corin 5th level.
Okay.
I feel bad. Oh, that was terrible.
That was terrible.
So the guards take some time, and as Blaznir's healing Corin as well, and you kind of start describing everything that you had seen. Excuse me. Everything that you had seen, the location of that Thieves Guild hideout, the exact location of where it is, Tenenbaum and the men that Blaznir had seen while they were all talking and that sort of thing, and the guards are like kind of awestruck by this. The Cerulian Syndicate. You found one of their locations. My God, the captain of the guard is going to be thrilled to hear this news. And one of them asks to take their leave and actually go get some more men.
Oh yeah, get all the men.
Yeah.
In fact, if y'all are going on raiding parties, I want so bad to go with you.
Hey,
Tomorrow.
Matt,
I know we got some bigger fish to fry.
Yes.
as Ichabod is carrying me into the room, Corin will say softly but strongly, "You gave me jewelry, and now you're carrying me over the threshold, bridal style."
Corin, it's whatever you want. I owe you the world. So
Well,
he's delirious.
Obviously, he's regained plenty of hit points, but he died, so he's still exhausted.
oh, definitely.
Ichabod is just happy that Corin isn't furious with him right now, so I'll take it.
So you go back up the stairs. You explain to the mistress that you want to investigate the room that Tenenbaum had been staying in, and she's like, you don't have to roll a persuasion for that. She's like, yeah, absolutely, just go ahead and head up. So the two of you head upstairs and return to the room that Tenenbaum had been staying in, which isn't a very big room, to be honest. Once you step inside there, you can see that there is a single bed positioned against the one wall. There is a small dresser and a table with a single candle on it that is unlit, but had been lit at one point. Go ahead and make investigation check.
Can I just give advantage to Corin?
So you can give advantage to Corin to help him out, but as he said, he is extremely exhausted and having a hard time after dying, so he's just going to make a straight roll.
Sure.
Wow.
27 regardless, because
Yeah.
I got a +9.
27, you can see a lot. There is a few things you actually do see, but there's not a lot. There is a small bag that you find pushed underneath the bed. There's not a lot in it. There is basically 2 weeks worth of field rations, a rope, a set of thieves' tools, a crowbar, a hooded lantern. Hold on, let me see here. Got to pull up Tenenbaum. I accidentally clicked his box off. So he had in there, your basic burglar's pack, crowbar, ball bearing, string, 2 flasks of oil, and a hooded lantern, a few candles, 5 candles in total, and 2 weeks worth of trail rations, as well as a bedroll and a small one-person tent hooked to the side of the backpack. You also find a small smattering of coins, mostly copper and silver, worth in total probably about 100 silver.
I'm not even worried about any of that.
Yeah, that's really about it.
All right. I'd like to go back to the Prudence's house. Well, I say Prudence's. I don't know why I think everything belongs to her. The mansion.
So you're wanting to head back. You're wanting to head back to the mansion. It is about 5 o'clock in the morning right now. Bro,
I'm gonna go sleep on their porch if it means. I don't want him to come back there.
Okay.
I feel like Ichabod is very upset that he didn't get him, and now Tenenbaum has a grudge and wants to take something out on Ichabod. So
you're leaving the inn after searching for and just heading over to the mansion where Prudence and all the kids are staying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Y'all don't have to come with me, but I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna sit on their front porch. I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna head back to the mansion, sit down on the front porch, and pass
Keep
the
an eye
fuck
out for
out
as long as I can, but then they're gonna wake up to find me there.
Yeah, they're gonna wake up to find you there with your throat slit. No, I'm kidding. But you do pass out there. What are the rest of you doing after Ichabod comes down and tells you all that he's leaving and goes off?
I mean, Ichabod never said that he was putting me down, and I wasn't going to get out of his arms if he didn't put me down. So I'm sleeping with Ichabod, I guess.
Did you carry him the whole way?
We're asleep on the porch, but he's like in my lap.
Okay.
Just like Ichabod sitting with his back against something, and
I'm like up against the wall. I got my pipe in one hand. Yeah, I got my pipe in one hand. Corin's asleep. Like I couldn't move him. It's like a cat that you just don't want to move. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, boss. I can't come into work today. My cat laid down on my lap and doesn't want to move.
Yeah, definitely. Blaznir, Lapis, what are you two doing?
I think I'm gonna work with the town guard as long as I can, like physically can, just to make sure that they're at least aware of everything that's going, of everything.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna head off with the guards and start coordinating all that.
You should work with the sketch artists to get wanted posters for all these guys.
Yeah, no.
Oh, they would definitely take that. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
But at probably 6 or 7, I pass out wherever I am.
Yeah, you definitely are going to. Lapis, how about you?
Everyone sleeps anywhere but their beds.
I'm just wondering. I'm wanting you to know how I set the stage next session.
I guess I would just go with Ichabod and Corin because I can't let them potentially get in trouble by themselves.
So you go off. So the three of you are passing out on the front porch of Prudence's mansion. Love it. Okay. Sounds good. Well, I think that's actually where we're going to end things for this evening, with Blaznir over with the cops, working with them to prepare for dealing with the Thieves Guild, while Lapis, Ichabod, and Corin all pass out on the front step of the mansion that Prudence and the kids stay at. So sounds good. Well, you survived your fight with the Cerulian Syndicate. You got to be happy about that, at least. Or at least most of you did. Okay.
I survived, just not completely intact.
Just not completely intact, true.
Barely.
Oh, I need to mark off that gold.
Well, thank you very much for watching today. We absolutely appreciate everybody tuning in. If you're enjoying our content, please make sure to like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, or follow and subscribe if you're watching us on Twitch. That helps us out a lot. It really helps to get our content out there. So if you do those things, we'd very much appreciate it. But on behalf of everybody here in the Debauchery Circus, I just want to say once again, thank you for watching. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next week. Good night.
Bye-bye.